Hi everyone, I'll be doing this Centripetal force question, and it's from Mechanics 3. It's an Edexcel paper. So the question is 9 marks, but I'm telling you it's not that hard. You can do this quickly. So they say there's a cone, circular cone, and they've given us the height, the radius, and they say that a particle of mass m moves around inside the circular rim with a friction. Okay, and they say the coefficient of friction is 1/4. So they're saying to show that the maximum possible angular speed is root 16 g/13 r. Okay, so first step before starting this question is you draw a free body diagram. You don't have to draw the whole thing, so you can just draw this section of the diagram. So I'm going to draw the ball. Okay, so when marking the forces, mass x downwards, right? The weight, we take it as mg. And since they say maximum possible, okay? So the centripetal acceleration will act towards the center, right? So we mark this as A. Take it as A. And since they have given coefficient of friction, so there is a reaction force on the ball, right? We name it as R. Okay, so we'll make this angle theta. Let's call this angle beta. Yep. Okay. And the friction. Okay. Since they say maximum possible value for angular speed, so I'm just like to explain to you guys. So let me just write, for example, if we write mg cos theta, so I'm resolving everything along this axis. I'm taking this as my axis. If I take everything across the plane, so you can write mg cos theta, I'm resolving this force to this axis, and then if I write plus friction, it could be minus, it could be plus, but I'm taking plus. So these are the two forces that act. This will equal to ma, right? And we know A equals to v squared over r. This we use when it comes to centripetal force. And so this is angular speed. V is angular speed. So we can just put in this instead of A, and then you can find the speed. So when you write plus, you get the maximum possible value, right? If you write minus, you get a smaller value. So in this case, since they say maximum possible value, that's why I'll be taking in plus the friction. So I'm going to take friction in this direction. Since they say since they're asking the maximum possible angular speed. So I'm taking friction there. If I took friction the other way, we will have to write this as minus. So then we'll have a smaller value. So we can't do that since they asked the maximum value. Okay, so we'll take it like that. I hope you understood. If you guys have any doubts, just drop them in the comment section. So our first step, we'll find our reaction force. Because we need to find the reaction force first to find the friction, right? Okay, so let's resolve. So let's take this axis as x, this axis as y. Okay, so I'm resolving to the y direction. R minus mg sine theta, see, it's in direction of y, sine theta equals to m, and then we resolve the acceleration onto the y-axis. A sine beta, right? That's one equation. And the other equation, now we are resolving everything on the x-axis. So I can write mg cos theta, I'm resolving it this way, plus friction equals m a, and this time it's cos beta. Cos beta. And you can rewrite this as mg cos theta plus, and you have to know F equals to mu r. This is the coefficient, this is the reaction force. So plus mu r equals ma cos beta. These are your two equations. So we can solve this, but first of all, we need to find the angles, right? So when finding the angles, I'll write it down here. So it's like this. We have a height of 3a, radius of 4a. If I take this as theta and this as beta, as you can see, if I just write for an example, this acceleration is towards the center, right? And the mass is this way. So this angle is theta, this angle is beta. Okay, so then how do you find beta theta? You can write tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. 4a over 3a, right? Tan beta equals 3a over 4a. The other way around. So you can write this as 4 over 3, 3 over 4. And since we have sine beta, cos beta, sine theta, and cos theta, so we can write sine theta equals to, so we have to find the hypotenuse, right? Hypotenuse is 5. 3 squared plus 4 squared gives you 25. Square root of 25 is 5. So sine theta is 4 over 5. Cos theta is 3 over 5. Sine beta is 3 over 5. Cos beta is 4 over 5. Now we found your angles. Okay, now we go back to our equations. So you can write in r minus mg sine theta. So instead of sine theta, you write 4 over 5 equals to m a sine beta. So sine beta is 3 over 5. So write 3 over 5. So you can write r equals 3 over 5 ma plus 4 over 5 mg. We take this as our third equation. Okay, so now we found one. Now we have the other one. Mg cos theta. Mg cos theta is 3 over 5 plus mu r equals to ma cos beta, 4 over 5. So now we have r here, right? So we can put this in instead of r. So you can write 3 over 5 mg plus, and they've given us the coefficient. The question says the coefficient is 1 over 4. So right, 1 over 4 into 3 over 5 ma plus 4 over 5 mg equals to 4 over 5 ma. Okay, so now we can simplify. 3 over 5 mg plus 3 over 20 ma plus 1 over 5 mg equals to 1 over 4 into 4 over 5 is 1 over 5 equals to 4 over 5 ma. So now when you add these two together, you get 4 over 5 mg equals to 4 over 5 ma minus 3 over 20 ma. 4 over 5. You can cancel off the m's. G equals to 4 over 5 minus 3 over 20 is 4 over 5 minus 3 over 20. It's 13 over 20 A. Okay. Okay, then you write 4 over 5 into 20 over 13. G equals A, right? They cancel out 5. And 20, you get 4. So 4 into 4 is 16 over 13. G equals A. Okay, and now we have to use our final step. You should know A equals V squared over R. When they ask angular speeds, when it's related to centripetal force, it's A equals V squared into V squared over R. So you can write 16 over 13G equals V squared over R. And then you write 16 over 13G R equals V squared. V equals 16 over 13G R. This is your answer. I think there's a small mistake in the question because they've given us 16G over 13R. It should be an error in the question. It should be 16 over 13 GR because this is what we have. So yeah, this is your final answer. I hope you all understood. If you guys have any doubts, just drop them in the comment section. As you can see, it's not that hard. Even though it's 9 marks, you can do it pretty quick. Yeah. And that's everything for this question. Have a great day. Thank you so much. This is actually the velocity, right? I thought there was an error in the question, but it's actually, so this is velocity. So A equals V squared over R. V is velocity. A equals R omega squared. Omega is angular speed. So I'm sorry, I just made a small mistake over there. So instead of writing V squared over R, you can write 16 over 13G equals to R omega squared. Now, then you get the answer 16G over 13R equals omega squared. Omega is the angular speed. So omega equals square root 16G over 13R. So in the question, if they ask velocity, this is your answer. Since they said angular speed, this is your answer. I'm sorry I made a small mistake. I thought there was a mistake in the question. I just didn't say angular. Sorry about that. Yep, that's everything. Yep, thank you.